Hello, Cyber here. Today I'm going to show you my base on the Fluxcraft server. I'm going to show off what I've done with this base because, as most of you probably know, since mostly it's people from Flux that'd be watching this, the server's not going to exist soon, yeah. And everyone's going to move over to a new server, so that's going to be really interesting, and I'm really excited to see what happens. Now, we're going to start off with this bridge. Here, this was built by Blue Left, but it connects my base to his, so I figured I'd show you what that looks like. It's a very nice bridge. Really happy with how he did it, and I think it turned out really good. Although again, this was his build, so not really mine. And all of this over here actually isn't my base, so, and I don't know much about what's all here, so I'm not really gonna tour it. I miss a ton of stuff anyways. So, across this bridge, we'll enter into my base. This was gonna be for a build, but obviously that never happened and never will happen. There's a couple skeleton horses over there. And yeah, I was gonna build more out here, like around the outside, but like that never happened. I was focused on my main centerpiece build, which fortunately is mostly done. Although if you look around, you can see where stuff's incomplete or stuff used to exist somewhere. But, you know, plans don't always turn out properly. That's life for you. Then this is amazing. This is a door, redstone door. Not designed by me, this was designed by Mumbo Jumbo. Of course it was. It uses flying machines to quickly and simply move the door around. I'll show you the redstone later for it. And this is the first floor of my fortress. I like to go with a fortress kind of feel. This is my super smelter. It smelts 23, links 23 furnaces together. I'll show you this later as well. This is my little workshop area. I got potions, anvils, and enchanting setup here. So your level 30 enchantments, then ender chest, and a grindstone, and then hidden crafting setup. Because these are the only crafting blocks that can be moved by pistons. So just go away like they're not even there. This is my storage room. This is I prefer manual storage because it's easier to build and less laggy and stuff. It's easier for me personally to sort out and all that. Yeah, massive storage system here. Definitely a lot to see here. Yeah, I've got a bunch of totems of undying from all the raids I did. Yeah, not much diamonds. Again, I was focused mostly on building and buying stuff from other players. Then I'll show you the redstone. This is another door as well. We'll show that. We'll go outside after I'm done with the interior. This is the redstone for the door. This all doesn't have to be obsidian, but looks cleaner like this. Kind of shows how compact it is. This is just the flying machines inside the obsidian. I know this way is the door, and this is the one that we went through. Same design, just another copy of it. And this is my super smelter. I have a little light setup there, but it's pretty inefficient with the ticks and stuff, so it doesn't really, it's not very accurate to the furnace activity. But hey, it looks cool, and sometimes that's all that matters. up these stairs. Get to that one last. We'll do this one first. I didn't really have much ideas for these rooms, so I just kind of did what I could think of. Yeah, you got a little table here, kind of like for your meetings and stuff, secret meetings. Then a map of the area. Again, like some of the stuff over here isn't mine, and then my stuff's like along this island mostly, with this rail track kind of going out, which will show that later. And then this is my bedroom. You can sleep, and then you got a couple decorations here. Then this is what I call the cursed lantern. I was going to do more of these, but again, obviously never really got around to it. It still looks really cool, and like it's actually really easy to build in survival. Like I'm not very good figuring stuff out, and I was able to figure it out in like 5 minutes how to build it. I saw an image of something like this. I didn't just like think of it randomly. But it took me like a few minutes to figure out how to do it in survival. And then yeah, just some mementos of thing around here. Yeah, some of my things was as a group of people, some other players, and we call ourselves the communists, and then found base location. And I was actually a senior member for this. I was a high-ranking official in the group. Not sure if that will continue in the next world, but it was kind of fun. Then yeah, one of the players killed me with a Ravager that was named Order 66. That needed its own tribute. And then I made a map of the entire world, like the world borders only, like the world size is only 25,000 blocks. So fairly feasible to do without anything too crazy. Had a few people help, but it was me leading the project. I'll also quickly show you the I'll show you the map in my base and then the original map at the headquarters for our communist group. Although I'm also not going to show the communist stuff because that's more of a group thing and I didn't really do much there. I'm just showing you what I did on the server for the most part, not really showing what other people are doing. And then yeah, season 3 deaths, as you see I fall a lot. And a few creeper explosions, but it's mostly me jumping off of stuff, and then some PvP things. And if you don't believe that I only have 21 deaths, let me open up my statistics real quick. Number of deaths, 21. So if any of you guys on here think I was lying about it, it's actually true. Now if you come down here, there's like a little basement sort of area. I got some cats here because I was trying to get the cat achievement. Still never figured out which cat breed I actually needed. Speaking of achievements, see, I have most of them. The only ones I don't have are Uneasy Alliance, the How Did We Get Here, and the Complete Catalog. I have all the other ones. And this is all survival, and like everything I've done here was legit, so if some people aren't familiar with the server, this is all legit survival stuff, no cheats or anything. Then this is my mob head collection. Yeah, we have the Zoomovoids More Mob Heads data pack, so every mob variant in the game drops their head. I got all the heads in the previous world. The server's gone through a couple resets. But in the previous world, I actually did get all of the heads. And I was the first person to get all the heads, and I got a special headhunter prefix for my efforts. Although unfortunately, I'm going to be losing that soon, since that's not going to transfer over to the new server. But it's just a prefix anyways, nothing too not a big deal. Still just kind of cool flex on people that I was the first one to do it. Then yeah, you see like this just goes on with all the heads. I'm not going to show you it. Yeah, right here I have a skeleton dungeon that I found under my base. Yeah, pretty good stuff. If you wait a second, I'll show you that they also die in one hit. So you can get sweet, sweet XP. Okay, you see they all die in one hit. Unless they're wearing feather falling, which in case like they don't die, obviously. This is an underground village thing, like I could just set up a villager trader thing, but I decided that I wanted to do something more special. And just underground village setup, nothing too fancy. I was working on farmers, and again I was going to do more with this, but then the whole server switching thing happened. And then down here as well. And then that's everything for the interior of the bunker. I'll show you what's left for the outside. There isn't much, but there are a few things worth mentioning. This is my skeleton horse. See, another big door there. Oh yeah, this is my mine. This is really cool. Want to do something pretty grand for my mine entrance. So I did this build, and I just mine shaft that goes all the way down really slowly. Probably the next world I'm going to scale this back and do something much simpler. Because yeah, this is a pretty big undertaking. I didn't do much with it after it was all dug out. And then yeah, I just have mine tunnels down there that go on for a few thousand blocks. Can I get those diamonds? And then over here is just a little dock thing, like just simple decorations that look cool. Then up here, and I was gonna terraform all these like mountain bits and stuff as well, but again, I just never got around to it. This world is only a few months old, so it's pretty good progress since the last reset. This is my crane build. It's mostly my design. I saw an image of this and I tweaked the design a bit, so it's kind of mine, kind of isn't my design. But yeah, it's a pretty cool crane. Bee farm isn't lit up, so mobs can spawn right in there. And then this way just leads back to the area we saw earlier with the bridge and all that. Yeah, I also never really found it urgent to light up my base, so yeah, mobs spawn everywhere at night and it's super dangerous. And yeah, like I was gonna do a lot more with the exterior and landscaping and stuff. I bit off more than I could chew, and I was expecting the server to die, so I'm definitely gonna scale back my ambitions for next world. And then yeah, another staircase, and I was gonna terraform and all that, but it never happened. Then over here is a sugarcane farm. and also a bit of bamboo, but sugarcane goes a lot slower, so it's mostly sugarcane bits in there. And this was going to be a tunnel, but I decided to just build over the mountain instead, so the tunnel never close up the side of the tunnel, so it's just kind of there. Then you got a nice little footbridge that I built, and this whole area here was going to be filled with farms and stuff, and then this area across the bridge was going to be an extension of the farming area, but it never happened because I was not expecting all this to happen. I'm sure none of you guys were as well, but it's a nice place. And then we got one final bit over here. This is a rail line. There are 3 players at bases close to me. Blue left, which you saw over there, and then a bit further is Comrade 08 and Mike 145. And both of them, we never fully got around to linking everything together, although we were pretty close to doing it. Then yeah, I was gonna go off that way a bit more. Yeah, it just has an activated rail, so it automatically kicks you out, which is pretty nice. The simple system with my, oh wait, one more thing. This minecart track also has a player detector, so if there's no one in a minecart, it will just go back around and get destroyed. Well, not destroyed, put back in a hopper. It's pretty convenient. And I was gonna move this map over to the empty area over there that we saw earlier, but again, never got around to it. Yeah, this is the map of the entire world. This is my copy that I made for myself, and I'll quickly show you the original copy of it. And again, I'm not going to show off. Yeah, the server also has set homes and stuff, so I'm not cheating or anything. Again, I'll quickly just show like the main space station build and the island, but I didn't do much here. I just did the map, so I didn't do much. But yeah, this map of the entire world, and then this is where the communist base is, and then this is where we were over here, and then yeah, just massive. This is only about 12,000 blocks from the spawn in each direction, but the world border is only 12,000 blocks in each direction as well, so we actually did map the entire world. And then here's a list of contributors, and again, yeah, this is the 3rd world of Fluxcraft for those who never just stumbled across my video for some random reason. I didn't really build this, so I'll just do a quick flyover, but I would leave out a lot of details and stuff. But yeah, it's a massive build. This is one of the only builds that's actually visible on the big world map because of how zoomed out the world map is. But yeah, it's everything I've done on the server. If you enjoy, feel like and comment stuff, and for those of you from Fluxcraft, hopefully I'll see you on the Wild Warp. Yep. And I'm gonna head out now. See you next world. Maybe I'll make some more videos in the new world if anyone's interested. Bye.